how are you?
Somebody save me.
Everybody, we're gonna pretend that stream going down was just a glitch.
Hi, how are you?
Hello, I just did a speed test and it's in the 500s. Okay, so we should be good. But hi Kin, hi Brush, hi Ash. How is everybody doing? Congrats on being first, Kin, by the way. Hello, hello, Ducky. Hi, how are you doing? Disregard the less than stellar audio. I'm in the process of moving, so I don't have a mic right now. I'm using my headset. But hello, welcome into the stream. It's been a while. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. It's spooky day, you guys. Spooky day. You don't remember this one? Oh, it's a dress. But thanks. I usually wear it for like work stuff, but it's comfy enough that I could wear it for stream as well. You were just gonna mention the audio? Yeah, it's not great. But I streamed yesterday, I'm streaming today, and then I drive to the new place on Saturday. So next week I'll have my mic again. I miss it so much already. I am excited to like get to the new place though and see how my setup's gonna be, because I honestly have no idea what it's even gonna look like by the time I get there. Every time you say nice top, it ends up being a dress. That's basically all I wear is dresses. Let's be honest. You can't just say nice dress, because if it's just a top, then you look dumb. I'll say probably 5 days a week I'm wearing a dress. I think they're so comfy, and the best thing about dresses is that people always think you look good in them, and they take no effort. It's fantastic. Thanks, Rush! I do like this one. I wore the butterfly shirt yesterday. I did. I was wearing a shirt yesterday. You are correct. And it was so hot today. I had to go to the store to get one little box because, so you guys, tell me why my job is making me buy my own boxes to ship their equipment back. Seems fake. When I was told at first that boxes would be provided to me, but I had to go to the store and get a box to put some of my equipment in because, you guys, big news. This was the last day at my job before the move. It's crazy. I was there for, on the 17th, so 10 days ago, was my 5-year anniversary. And now, since I'm moving to Cali, I gotta say bye-bye. That's scammy. That's what I'm saying. Like, boxes are kind of expensive. Like, they're not the most expensive thing in the world, but I already had a big one, luckily. So the small one wasn't that bad, but if I didn't have a big one already, it would have cost me like $20, which is still like $20. That's a game that I could buy. Congrats, thank you. Last day, congrats. I feel, I don't know, it's bittersweet because I've been at that job for a while. I went through some different positions. I had some ups, I had some downs, but it does feel good to be starting a new chapter in my life. And it's like, it was just easy to stay there. So I'm excited to like branch out and see what else is out there. How's the new job search coming along? It's coming! Any expense that's tied to a job should be paid for by the job. That's what I'm saying. So I started working at this job like during COVID, and they let people work remotely when that was happening. And there was like an internet credit you would get for working remotely. It was only like $20 a month or $10 a month, I don't remember. But it was just like a little kick towards your internet. And I remember the uproar when they took that away. So when people could technically come back into the office. They're like, okay, we're done paying you guys for this. I've looked at a few things. I've applied to a few places on just using Indeed. I haven't heard back from anything, so that's cool. I'm not like too stressed about finding something right away. I think it'll be a little bit easier once I'm actually there. But yeah, I'm excited. But today, you guys, we're playing a dating sim. I just found this game. Well, I should say I re-found it because when I did the mega stream with the XOXO blood droplets, when I was looking at like spooky dating sims, this was one of the games that came up, but it's a shorter game, so obviously I couldn't play it during the mega stream, and then I kind of forgot about it. But when I was looking at games before stream today, I saw it again, and I'm like, I remember that this looked really interesting, so why not give it a shot? Because if I remember correctly, it says that it... Oh, I just moved something. I think it said that it was like 40 minutes to get a good ending. But let's be honest, you guys, I'm not gonna get a good ending immediately, so let's just like double it, we'll say. And then we should be good. A nice little shorter stream. But yeah, it has 4 bad endings and 2 good endings, if I remember correctly. Six bad endings and 4 good endings. So there's a lot of options. Job market is Yako Ucko. Yeah. I think, or you think that I should find something soon? I mean, I wouldn't mind like serving or bartending or anything like that either. I'm not super picky. If I can just find something and then continue to look, that would be fine as well. Speaking of dating sims, XO Blood Droplets when? So I'm really confused because I thought there was a DLC for it. But I think I either made that up or it was just like fans wanting a DLC for it. So I don't know. Because I was trying to see if I could find it and I couldn't find anything. So unless I just completely missed it, I don't know how the heck we're supposed to find Shiloh. Your job is pretty good at this. They pay for most everything related to the job, so you've saved a lot. Ah, that's awesome, Ducky. Heck yeah. That's how places should be. It keeps people wanting to work there when the expenses, understandable expenses, don't have to come out of their pocket. What kind of jobs am I looking at? I think it would be cool to get something like at a publishing house or some sort of like editing job, because that's what my degree that I got, that's what I wanted to do with my degree and I never have. So if I could find something like that, that would be cool. But yeah, like I just said, I'm not super picky. I really have no expectations, I guess. As long as it pays the bills, that's all that matters to me. Sounds like you're listening to me through a walkie-talkie. I'm so sorry for the audio, you guys. It is what it is. Last time you'll have to deal with it. Julian, hello! Welcome into the stream. How are you doing? It is great to see you today. Happy Wednesday. Oh my gosh, Julian. Crazy timing with you talking about Helldivers 2 yesterday, because friend of the stream, Kipper's Cove, was playing it for the first time on his stream last night, so I got to see it, like right after you were talking about it, basically. It was so weird. Yeah, there was definitely a DLC. That's a, yeah, see, I'm so confused. I could not find the DLC, so I don't know if it got removed. I don't know what happened, but I'll have to try looking again. You know you're late to ask, but how was the move? I actually don't move until Saturday. We got everything ready for the move. So, yeah, that whole thing was a mess. I wasn't going to be going to California anymore. I was trying to find a place in either Nevada or Arizona, and then I wasn't able to find a place. I did go look at an apartment close to me right now that I kind of thought was going to be the place that I would sign with. But when I went to tour the apartment, there were so many dead insects, mostly cockroaches, pretty much everywhere, and it was disgusting. And there was the biggest cockroach I've ever seen. It was like a stone. It was so big. In the bathtub, it was dead. But yeah, no, that was so gross. If you guys don't know this about me already, I have a fear of cockroaches, actually. So seeing that, I could not move there. So now I am going to go to California for a few months. We got everything packed up yesterday morning, and we drive there on Saturday. You think you remember them saying there was a DLC, but when we looked it was on the store? Okay, maybe it's like somewhere else. I don't know. Download it off a website or something? It was really tough on me. I ended up flying 10 states away, and I don't understand the accent of the locals. They don't understand me. That's the problem. They don't get my accent. What a coincidence. That's what I'm saying. Unrelated, but birthdays are so nothing now that we're adults. You turned 26 an hour ago. Well, happy birthday, Ducky. You don't feel anything about it? I totally understand that, though. I think, well, for most people, I think it's like 21 is the big one that you look forward to, and then I feel like 20 up until like 24, like you still kind of do stuff for it, but then I feel like 25 plus is when it starts becoming like just another day. I'm pretty sure it was for my 24th birthday that I didn't take off work for the first time. That was insane. Never do that. Always take your birthday off. Working on my birthday was a mistake. But my golden birthday was on my 25th birthday, so I feel like I still had something to look forward to. But yeah, now I totally have nothing. Like, people make a big deal about turning 30. I feel like a lot of people look forward to that. I don't care. But yeah, happy birthday. Everybody say happy birthday to Ducky, please. Let's get some happy birthdays. Cockroaches carry a lot of diseases and destroy a lot of electronics. They do? I didn't even know that. But I should be afraid. I never knew what it was like to, like, truly be afraid of an insect until I saw cockroaches. I've said it before, but, like, spiders, sometimes, like, if they're big, I'm just like, eh, that's kind of gross, but whatever. Beetles, I'm fine with. June bugs, I used to play with them all the time when I was younger. Like, bugs never bothered me until I moved here and I saw a cockroach for the first time. It was the worst. Crazy! Welcome into the stream. Hi, happy Thursday to you. How are you doing? Good morning. Have you had breakfast yet? You still look so young and lively. 26 is not old. You once had an Xbox roach infested? Oof! Oh my gosh! You only extracted the hard drive and the disk drive, everything else is thrown out. That's fair. I would have burned it. Oh man! I'm so sorry that happened to you, Julian. At least you were able to get the important stuff out of it. Kid, you've seen a couple of Ducky streams? I saw one of Ducky's streams. Playing Repo with Croyd. And then, I don't know if you've gone live since then, Ducky. But, I'd totally be down to see another Ducky stream. Alright, you guys. Should we get into it? So, if you missed what I said before, we're playing a dating sim today. A spooky dating sim. This is called Bloody Painter Dating Sim. Okay. It looks, for some reason I thought that it was mirrored at first. But I'm thinking this is probably the only game we'll get to today. Because it said 40 minutes for a good ending. And it's going to take me longer than that. And there are also 4 good endings. So, we have a lot to see, a lot to experience. Why is my... Hang on a second. Is it this? It is that. Okay. I'm moving chat over a little bit because it was like very off-centered. Kipper and you are playing, you should totally get Helldivers 2. So it looks like a lot of fun. I feel like I would probably be really bad at it, but I had never seen any gameplay from it before, and it looks like a really good time, especially playing with friends. It would be an interesting collab, you're right. We still have one more important B-Day left. Yeah, 21st birthday is like the big celebration for most people, at least in America. Then you will likely never have a B-Day party again. Oh my goodness. We'll see what happens. Somebody might surprise you someday. Alright, let's do it, you guys. So, we've been kidnapped by a serial killer. That's all I remember reading about it. And this is us. If I remember correctly, it should be voiced. I adjusted some of the volume, but I haven't heard any of it yet, obviously, so let me know if the voices are too low or too loud, and I can change them. Let's do auto. With a severe headache, you wake up in an unfamiliar place. Dun dun dun! As you touch the bruise on the back of your head, it seems you were hit by something heavy before you lost consciousness. I wonder where he grabbed this from. A heavy iron chain tied around your feet. Someone has trapped you here. Who could do this? You try to remember what happened before you lost consciousness, but you can't recall anything. Ooh, with amnesia is crazy. Let's investigate the surroundings first. Okay. She's cute. Ooh. Okay, so what I do definitely is going to have an effect on the ending. I think what we're supposed to do is try to get the person who kidnapped us on our side. But what should we check first? Maybe our cell phone? What would I do IRL in this situation? I would definitely check my cell phone first. Or check to see if I had it. What kind of dating sim is this? Crazy. It's it's not anything good. You don't want to be in this situation. But it's a spooky one, and that's all that matters. But yeah, cell phone, no service. Of course. No signal. I might be in a remote place or underground. Okay. Using your brain. Let's look at... probably the meal. This seems really healthy. Uh-huh. Sure. Dear Lord, they made a game like this? Yep, there's a game for everything. Everything exists out there. If it's been thought of, it's probably a game. Because the door is going to be locked, right? I feel like the mattress, I mean, I can see already there's nothing on it. The wall, just to see that there's no windows. Let's check the meal. He made us spaghetti. With a sealed water bottle. That's interesting. Near the door, there's a serving spaghetti with tomato sauce. Also a round plastic fork. It's a spork that's completely harmless with thoughtfully attached. It's a spork. It's still warm. It feels like it was sent here not long ago. Okay. I feel like the water's probably safe. I wouldn't eat the food, though. Isn't it standard practice to hit your date with a blunt object and chain them to a room? Please tell me you haven't done that before. There's enough books of this. Yeah, this is like I haven't read any books like this before, but this is an idea that I have heard about before. And it's definitely happened IRL as well. You thought it was the gentlemanly thing to do? No. Right? Everybody take a note here. If you're interested in somebody, do not knock them out with a blunt object and chain them up somewhere. Not a good idea. It's not going to go well for you. I wonder if it's going to let us choose everything. I was assuming we would only be able to look at a few things before he came, but let's see. You peek through the keyhole, but you see nothing outside. I wonder where I am. Realms? Realms, are you here? Realms, hello! Welcome to the stream. Nice knocking. It almost got me. You said knock him out. Yeah, was that a good test, everybody? It was like right on the edge of getting me. Bloody dark romance, exactly. You've not done this before. The only dates you've ever been on were at concerts or at a fancy restaurant. Fancy restaurant date sucks. Oh, why does it suck? I think restaurant dates are nice. Did not got you? You thought somebody was at your door? Dang, nice job, Romes. You're getting chat. Hell yeah. Okay, let's check the wall. The room is surrounded by 4 walls without any windows. Oh, Realms, by the way, we just started, so you haven't really missed anything except for us finding out that we're chained in a basement somewhere. A prison built by a germaphobe. Who was it? Who was the germaphobe in XOXO Blood Droplets? Oh no, I can't remember his name. But he was my favorite, the green-haired guy. Fancy restaurant date sucks because you pay $200 for fancy sushi and don't even talk much, just eat sushi. Well, it sounds like you had a lame date if you weren't talking much. Just saying. It got you too crazy? It's dark at night in the morning? Oh my gosh. You got everybody wrong. Alright, keep it in mind, you guys. We have the spooky redeems on today. It was a lame date. At least you can say that. I like eating, just in general. Going to a fancy restaurant. I mean, it doesn't even have to be a fancy restaurant. Just going to a restaurant in general, I think, is a nice date. What was my lamest date? I haven't really been on a lot of dates, so I can't really think of like a super lame one. There was one time that I went on a date, and it was a nice date. We went to this coffee place, and they had like checkers on the tables and stuff, so we could play little games where we had our coffee and little breakfast item. But my ex, who I worked with at the time, found out that I went on a date. So when I got back from it, he started giving me a really hard time, and that kind of ruined it. But it is what it is. You've never been on one? Yeah, exactly. You will one day, crazy. One day. But yeah, I don't think I haven't really been on a whole lot of dates, so I can't really think of a super lame one. Yeah, more like a lame ex. Yeah, the date itself was fun, but it was just overshadowed by lame ex. Okay, wait, was that everything? Cell phone, mattress, meal, door? It was. Okay, and the investigation. Let's go. Yes. What's the next move? Guys, what do we do? Yell for help? Nah. Listen. Knock over the meal or go to bed. Wait, I didn't look at the mattress, did I? Oopsies. My bad. I don't think we should knock over the meal. I think that would make him mad. Because she said it looks like a place built by a germaphobe. So if we make a mess, he will probably kill us. So let's just listen. You can't hear any sound other than your own breathing. The soundproofing in this room seems particularly good. Okay. Let's go to sleep then. Are you sure? That catches me off guard. I feel like I don't want to yell because he's gonna know we're awake and he's gonna come. But maybe that's a good thing, so we can introduce ourselves to him. Actually, kind of just want to go to bed. You don't want to? It seems awkward. Oh, well, maybe one day if you do find somebody you want to go on a date with, you'll go on one. Otherwise, hey, you don't have to. You also don't like dating if you're not already in a relationship with someone? It's very awkward. Knock over the meal? Nah. You hate that food? Yuck. Sleep? Okay, that's what I wanted to do anyway. Let's just sleep. Let's do it. You lay on the bed. You try to sleep under this condition. Under this one singular condition. Maybe it's the fatigue caused by nervousness, but you still fall asleep. That's surprising. Oh, he's coming. So boring. I'm trying to survive. I'm not trying to cause drama. You open your eyes after hearing some noises. There he is. There's the person who kidnapped us. A tall man wearing a mask is squatting on the ground and looking at you with his head tilted. He remains silent as if he is sizing up his prey. Oh god, we're prey? He points to the plate on the floor, like indicating that you should finish your meal quickly. No, I'm good. I don't want to eat. Thinking that the strange man might have poisoned the meal, that is what I was thinking. You shake your head in fear. Just drink the water. Seeing you have no intention of eating, he looks quite distressed. Okay.
You can't die. Not now.
He wants to be the one to kill us. He slowly speaks with a deep and steady voice. Okay.
The freezer is full.
Of his other victims? What does that mean?
The freezer is full, and there's no space for more.
Okay, so is he a cannibal? That definitely makes me not want to eat the food more. 7 days, okay. He pauses and thinks.
There won't be space until 7 days later.
Is that from The Ring? 7 days?
If you die now, you'll rot.
I don't want to rot. What do you mean? So I only have 7 days left to live? Let's go. 7 days is from a week? I mean, technically you're right. He nods and walks out of the door. Okay. Wait! You can't just leave me here. Like this? Please! Your cries can't stop the door from closing. Damn. Cold-hearted. Day 1. Nice. Let's investigate the surroundings. Did he give us a croissant? He gave us a croissant? That has no meat in it. I should totally eat that, right? He ugly? We don't even know what he looks like. He has a mask on. You'd kick the heck out of that meal. Then you'd get your shoes all dirty. What the heck? You don't have a way to clean them in here. You would hit him with a rock? Maybe I can find a weapon of some sort. Weird ass dating sim? Exactly. Eat the croissant. A bread and bottle of water. Oh, apparently it's just a bread. And I don't have the option to eat it. Okay. You peek outside from the keyhole. You see the shadow of the man walking around. Seems to be busy with something. I wonder how many people he's killed then. If the freezer is full? What is he doing? I guess I don't know how many people can fit into a single freezer. I don't have that that knowledge handy. Oh, and then sleeping ends the day. Okay, I mean I guess that's it. Unless there's anything else I can click on. Let me look at the meal really quick again. No, it just skips past it. Your freezer prob fits like 3 people, so at least 3. Okay, so we're not even special. We're not even his first. Wow. He's experienced. Please try to improve your survival rate within 7 days. I thought it was about to tell me that I like missed something important. Let's investigate. Okay, the croissant is gone. All we have is water. Empty plate. Okay. You check the keyhole. And you seem to see something. It looks like somebody familiar. You see that there is a vague figure at the end of the door. It looks like... What's his name? In DBD, he has the plot twist perk. Nicolas Cage! It looks like Nicolas Cage, kinda. What the heck? Crazy, your freezer maybe fits 5 people? I have one of those... So I have a fridge, like a normal size fridge, but then I have like the little rectangle freezer on top of it. So I feel like mine couldn't even fit a single person. Maybe he just has 7 nice 4 meat pizza brand, frozen pizza. I was so confused what that word was for a second. He has 7 nice 4 meat pizzas to go through before he gets hungry for something else. Yeah, 4 meat, the meat of his victims. What do you mean? Knowing who Nicolas Cage is from his DVD perk is sad. Is it sad or is it impressive? Actually, I don't watch a lot of movies or TV shows, so I wouldn't be able to tell you what he's in. I do recognize him from the game, though. You have 2 freezers, 1 big one. Nice. Yeah, when I lived with my parents, we had a freezer inside, we had a freezer in the garage, and then we had like one of those deep freezers for like when my dad went hunting and stuff. Never had 4 meat DiGiorno's? Is that how you say it? Frozen pizza? Nah, I have not. I watch infinitely more movies than you, and you know who that is, but I don't know what he's from. I know he's an actor, I just don't know what he's in. Okay, that was sad. Okay, whatever, I'm gonna observe quietly. And cry. You sense something wrong, and realize what it is after narrowing your eyes. Oh! That is an artwork made of the human body. Whoa! Hi, brother. Jump scare. Ah! Literally me. You hear the door open. It was artwork? So he's not eating them. You slowly push the door, and there is no trace of the strange man. Okay. First, you go into a room with a large freezer, sink, and operating. Grab a weapon! Grab the hammer, bro! Swing that! Knock him out! Then you open another heavy door. Sorry I'm shaking the camera right now, by the way. You find yourself in a room full of glass display jars. Ick. The jars are all filled with specimens made from human body parts. It's like you're in an art museum. Ick, bro! Could it be that he wanted to freeze me as material for specimen artwork? Is this? That has to be somebody then, right? Like, oh my god, that's crazy. You're thinking. You're seeing the scene. Oh my god, run away, admire the artworks. You know Nick Cage from National Treasure. That's true. I've never seen that movie though. I've only seen like scenes of it on the internet. You think he's like a vampire in something? Oh wait, you might be right. I kind of remember that too. Brother, ew, that's what I'm saying, crazy. Like, what even is this? Ugh! Human taxidermy? Oh my god. You admire the art? I was thinking about admiring it because if he sees us admiring it, he might respect us a bit more. If we pretend like we are impressed by what he's doing. You feel me? You look around and admire his work with relish. Where'd she get relish from? You look at them for 15 minutes straight. Okay. Got it.
Interesting.
I think he liked that. He for sure liked that, right? You hear a voice coming from the corner. There he is. Turns out the man has been watching you from a blind spot behind the glass cabinet. Ooh, so he was there the whole time. He was testing us. I like them. They're so beautiful. Just like your mask. The man goes silent with his head tilted for a couple of seconds after hearing your comment. He seems to be thinking about something.
Don't you consider it cruel or bloodthirsty to them?
Do you think this is what animals think when they see animal heads on our walls? No idea. Maybe? I don't think animals, like, have the same thought process that we do, though. You got Brecky, what happened? We were admiring his work crazy, and he liked my choice. You have 2 deer and a goat head in your living room just from an estate sale, so if a deer were to somehow walk into that room, they might have the same reaction. I feel like if a deer were to walk into a living room, they would probably just stand there until somebody came in, and then it would go crazy and like start running around trying to escape. I don't know if it would notice. I guess depending on how high up on the wall they are and how tall the deer is, perhaps. No, I feel nothing at all. Okay, me. Being honest?
You're such
Or
a
are we
weirdo.
lying? Me? I'm the weird one? You think, aren't you talking about yourself? Yeah, exactly. Huh? How are you gonna say that to me? After you have a tour in his display room, he locks you back in the small room you were in. Did we grab a weapon, do you think? Probably not. You go to sleep and end the day. I hear a chainsaw and I don't know if that's in the game or outside my apartment. But our survival rate increases! Let's go! Until noon, you don't see breakfast or lunch being delivered. You're already starved. You are waiting for him to bring dinner, but what you get is not dinner. It's dessert. Instead, you hear the door was opened. Alright, okay, he trusts us. A light shines through the crack of the half-opened door, looking like an intriguing invitation. Okay. You open the door and walk into that light. Let's go, us. Grab a weapon. Grab a weapon. It's not very smart of her not to grab a weapon. Wait, I am a weirdo? You agree with cannibal guy? I no longer think he's a cannibal. I don't think he's eating the humans. He's using them for display purposes. Yeah, bro's the one that made them. Exactly crazy. He's weirder than I am. You were wondering what I was looking at? Yeah, because I think I said it during yesterday's stream, but we had a dust storm the other day, and it knocked over this like pretty big tree branch, pretty sizable tree branch. So it's blocking like the path that leads to my apartment. So I have to walk through the mud to get to anywhere else. And I just heard a chainsaw going, so I was wondering if they were removing it finally, but I don't think anybody's actually over there. So, sad days. You think it's from here? Yeah, I no longer think it's in the game because it went on for way too long. Jump over the branch. I can't. I simply cannot do that. I'll try to take a picture of it if I remember after stream and put it in the Discord so you guys can see it, but there would be no way for me to jump over the branch. That's what your dog sees when the door is open. This is an invitation. The door should always be open for Doggo. But this time, the operating table is not empty. There's a defrosted human corpse on it. Okay, look away. Perhaps the man pops out of somewhere. Okay, was he under the table? He unties the iron chains from your feet and hands the surgical knife in his hands to you. Oh man, he wants us to be his co-artist now?
First,
I don't know if I want to do that.
where do you think the first cut should be?
Oh god, this is a test. You guys, where should it be? His voice tone sounds cold, like the kind of teacher who gives students hard questions on purpose. I like the music a lot. Attack him with the surgical knife. Can't do it. Stab the corpse. Well, that doesn't answer his question. I think all of these are bad choices. Personally, you jump over the branch. When you see it, when I post in the Discord, you'll understand why it's not an option. Probably slice open your leg in the process, but at least it'd be cool. There's no way. I think he would just get caught in the tree branch itself. You can't open the door for the dog. He's too hairy. No! That's so sad. Stab it? I definitely don't think I should attack him. Can't do it or stab it are definitely the options. You would jump over the branch? You don't understand. You haven't seen it. What do you mean? Okay, I think I'm gonna do can't do it. You would jump. Okay, you guys. Okay, you guys. You're just not lazy. I got it. You can't hurt innocent people even if they're just a corpse. But if you don't cut it, the man will know you're just pretending to admire his artwork to survive. Oh, so was I really just supposed to stab it? After struggling with your thoughts, you drop the knife in your hand in fear. Okay, wait, I messed up. I messed up!
You were indeed pretending.
No! He caught on. Oh god. He locks us back up. All the progress I made yesterday. Well, here's what I was thinking. Because I was thinking, stabbing it, he might not like that, because he's like a germaphobe or whatever, and he likes things being neat. And I didn't think stabbing it would be a good option. So I thought, oh, maybe if we say we can't do it, he'll show us what we're supposed to do. And then it would be a good teaching moment, you know? What? That's why I didn't stab it. There is no such chance ever again after that. You can only eat the meal he sends every day and wait for the 7th day to come. Okay, so that was one of the bad endings. I'm gonna assume. Bad ending 6-5. Too soft-hearted. Alright. So can I didn't save a single time in that. So let's just run through this really quick. And then let's remember to save this time as we go through it. End the investigation. Oh, you know what? Since we're back here again, let's just knock over the meal and see what happens. I don't think he's gonna like that. And let's yell for help as well. Nobody answers. Okay. He's definitely gonna be mad. Some of us are actually like respectable and cleanly and don't just trudge through mud and instead jump over 6-inch tree branch. It's not 6 inches. I could jump over a 6-inch tree branch, okay? It's like a whole wall. It's a whole wall of tree branches. Not all people are the same. Yeah, I use my logical thinking. I'm not just some brute who runs into trees. Alright, let's have him yell at us. Oh, wait, apparently that was fine. And it was still skipping, so I guess it didn't actually change anything. Wait, day 7? Wait, why is it? Wait. Oops. Let me just not see what happens. I figured it would only skip the things that we had seen already. I didn't think it was gonna skip literally everything. Okay. Okay. Turn this off. Turn this off. Turn this off. Please stop skipping. Please go to sleep. Golly! You don't believe me? You were literally in Phoenix 2 days ago and saw that tree branch? You wouldn't have seen it 2 days ago. There's not a chance. You're both in the China shop, so you know what? That's fair. That's fair, crazy. I get it. You didn't even need to jump, you just stepped over. Okay. Okay, you know what? You're right. My bad, you guys. I'm gonna take some time. I'm gonna take Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday to reflect on my jumping skills. I'm going to get some practice in, and then I'm gonna come back and be the best jumper y'all have ever seen. Just you wait and see. Okay.
You not the
I'm gonna
freeze
skip
with
through
7,
all
but if
of
you
this.
die now,
Me. It is me.
you'll
You're right.
rot.
You're right, it is me. Oh my god. It looks just like me too. Okay. Door. Observe quietly. Jump scare. Admire.
Interesting.
So after
Don't you consider it? You're such
tonight,
a weirdo.
let's save. You're such a weirdo. How rude. Oh, was that my stomach properly? Oh, whoops. Wait. Let me save before I forget. Save. Save. I see the light. Doesn't help it's your emotion. Yeah, no, exactly. It
First, where do
literally
you
is.
think the first cut should be?
Okay, you guys, I'm gonna stab it this time. Maybe beautiful work always comes with some sacrifices. Maybe. Without hesitation, you stab the abdomen of the corpse with the knife. Okay, we're making progress. Stab it! Let's go! But due to lack of professionalism, the lines you cut are crooked and ugly. God damn it, I'll never be a professional artist. And this is when he gets close behind your back and holds your hands. Oh, you guys! It's our first moment together. You're both holding the surgical knife, like you two are cutting a cake together. He has gloves on. Also, we should have gloves on. With his hand, the lines you cut become smooth and clean. I look so terrified. You can smell an ocean perfume on him due to how close you are. Great choice. It seems to be sprayed to cover up the smell of formalin. I don't know what that is. You can feel his warmth with your back, but his fingers are a little cold, even in the gloves. Starts to start cutting the corpse, and your hand keeps moving under his lead. Aw, thanks, kid. I'm okay. He could have killed you or ignored you, but he didn't. You start to speculate on the purpose of his behaviors. Somebody has a crush on us. Could it be that he wants someone who can ignore the cruelty in process and understand him? He just wants somebody to understand him. Brother, ew! You think. After the happy creative time ends, you're locked in the room you were in. Can we eat now? We're still pretty hungry. We go to sleep to end the day. Hey, let's go! We survived another day! Hell yes, we did it! Let me save. Again. Until noon, you don't see breakfast or lunch being delivered. Again? Bro, we haven't eaten in so long. Oh, I can't read this. I think I made the right choice, though. Besides, I've cut open bodies before, remember? I'm not really a beginner. I don't gotta keep the... Yeah, no. For sure. Timmy! Hi, Timmy. Welcome into the stream, Timmy. Happy Wednesday. OMG. How are you doing? It is great to see you. And just to set the record straight, I've never cut open a body before, okay? Personally, you called 911 and 000. Fair. Timmy, we are playing a dating sim where the object of our desires, not really, but the main character is a serial killer. So, we got 7 days to try to make him fall madly in love with us so he won't kill us. It's been at least 20 to 30 years. I know, it's been so long. And it's crazy, because I don't even really look like I've aged that much during that time. Right? 20 to 30 years? I'd say I'm aging pretty well, honestly. Did I ever dissect anything in science? We did have to dissect something in biology. I do remember that. High school biology. I think it was a pig fetus. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it was. But honestly, I kind of, don't remember it. I think I blocked it out of my memory. You had to dissect a squid? See, growing up, I always thought that we would have to dissect a frog, because that's, like, the stereotypical thing in, like, TV shows and stuff. So yeah, when we had the pig or whatever, I thought that was very strange. But a squid is weird too. My school was way weirder. Honestly, I think they're both pretty weird. Thank God you didn't go to school. Yeah, I don't understand really the purpose of making us dissect something. I think it's kind of unhinged behavior. That's just me. You also always thought it would be a frog? I don't even think I would like dissecting a frog, though, either. That's how you learn squids have beaks? Oh, wait, there is somebody out there. Oh, man, I'm not going to be able to take a picture of the branch now. You'll just have to take my word for it. Actually, I think my roommate took a picture of it, so I'll ask him to send it to me. But squids have beaks? Huh? A poor capybara will never be the same again. That's what happened in the 20 to 30 years. Man, yeah, I did hear something about Kip getting a little too comfortable with a capybara. I did hear about that. I didn't see it happen. I didn't see the clip, but keep all animals away from Kip is what I've learned. Dissection is for hands-on. Yeah, but couldn't you just do like a... You could do like a I'm trying to think of the right word. Like a model of it instead. Like you don't have to use a real animal or fetus in my school's case. You could have like a replica, a fake model of something. But yes, happy Wednesday. We are on, I think we just made it to day 3 in this game. We have 7 days. So we're making great progress. I have always wondered if I would like being homeschooled more, or if I would have liked being homeschooled.
What do you do for a living?
I stream on Twitch, my cooking chef.
What the is Twitch?
What is it? Somebody tell me. So I'm happy you enjoy it. That's crazy. No animals for kids. You need to watch the clip when you get the time. I was looking for it last night, but I couldn't find it. I'll have to just ask Kip to send it to me, I guess. Just getting a squid is way easier, though. I guess so. But still. I'm just saying. They could do it that way. Okay, but we still aren't eating. We haven't eaten. This will be the second day that we haven't eaten, right? You're already starving. Oh, is that the point? Is he trying to make us weak? You notice that something is shining at the corner. Hello. What do we have here? A key. A key? It seems like the man accidentally dropped it last night. He came in here with us? Oh, I guess he had to chain us back up. You open the door with the key. He definitely did that on purpose. He doesn't make mistakes like that. You go past the operating table, where you two spent creative time together last night. We held hands. It was adorable. The display room, where he first found us to be a weirdo. Then you discover that there are unnatural, uneven marks from one wall to the corner. Okay. What does that mean? You find a trap door. Secret. After pushing the trap door, you see a normal basement storage room. Okay. Nice. At the corner of the storage room, you see a stair that goes up. One stair. One stair that goes up. That's it. It turns out that this is really an underground secret room. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. He's dissecting people. Hidden layer by layer with trapdoors. No wonder the sound insulation is so good. True. You walk up the stairs and see a heavy wooden board. There's no way we get out, right? It's not gonna happen. Homeschooling is neat, but there are certain things you need to learn from the public system, and more than anything, you need to learn how to be social with public schooling, or which public schooling is really good for. Is it? I'm not really that social, and I went to public school. In Dana's Discord, I was looking in Kip's Discord. That makes so much more sense. Yeah, neither were you for 17 years. So how good is it at socializing people? You're still not very social, but you've learned how to interact in the real world. School definitely helped with that. Yeah, I think the thing that helped me the most was my college speech class that I took. Wait, is this the clip? Thank you, Tibby! You guys, do you want to watch it together? You guys want to watch Kip do something to a capybara? I'm not exactly sure what it's going to be. But let's see. Okay, so friend of the channel. Two friends of the channel, actually, I should say. Miss Day and Kipper's Cove. Oh no. Okay, we're good. They were playing Peak with some others the other day. Okay, there we go. That's gonna have to be good enough. Whip! Yes, okay. Let's see it. But yeah, very two great friends of the channel. If you guys don't know who they are, go give them a follow as well. But let's see it from Dana's angle.
So
He looks like a cave painting.
That's super cute.
Unfortunately, you cannot take the cowboy hat and wear it, but
Thank God. What is he doing?
he's just a little guy.
What are you...
Okay, it's nighttime. We can just run. Kip, what are you doing to that capybara?
I'm betting it. I'm betting it.
My God.
Wait, I'm
Not
betting
what
it.
it looks
Relax,
like,
everybody. Relax. I'm betting it. Oh my God.
That was not petting. That was the strangest petting I've ever seen. What in the world? I want to see that from his point of view now as well. What the heck? Oh, wait for that. Oh, whoops. Well, sorry, Crazy. I didn't realize that there were ads. But yeah, no, that was not petting. That was a full body experience. That was insane. Wait, you have the link for Kip's point of view as well? Oh my god, please let me see. Because I need to know. Did he know what he was doing? Or was he actually being his normal self? Or wait, did he not know what he was doing? Or was he actually being himself? You know? That was something. I haven't played Peak before, so I don't know what that would look like from a first person point of view. He knew? Okay. Okay. Of course he did. Why did I even give him the benefit of the doubt, you guys? Of course he knew. That doesn't surprise me. So yes, keep all animals away from Kip is the moral of the story. Hell. Okay, let's see. No, this is the horror game he was playing. Oh, but then in chat, it's here. Timmy, look at you go. Oh wait, no, that's Dana's point of view again. Oh, his reaction to it? Oh, okay, okay, okay. I see. That's beautiful. Oh, whoops. I closed it out immediately. My bad. I wanted to see his, like, POV in the moment, you know? Like, did he actually think that he was just, petting it? Or in the moment, from his perspective, did he know what was happening? You have played Peak, and that was not patting. Oh, okay. It's Kip. Of course you knew. Yeah, you guys are right. I just always try to give people the benefit of the doubt, you know? You don't think he was streaming? Oh, I think you're right. Yeah, he definitely wasn't streaming. Okay, let's see his POV, though. Or his, not his POV, his reaction. Getting a little off course. Let's see it. Clipception.
Unfortunately, you cannot take
It's
the cowboy
fine.
hat and wear it, but
Thank God.
he's just a little guy. Okay, it's nighttime. Let me just run.
His eyes! Oh my god!
I'm betting it. I'm betting it. I'm betting it. I'm betting it. Wait, I'm betting it. Relax, everybody.
I love that all of our natural reaction is just like to cover our mouth. Oh, Kip. Oh, Kip. How could you do this? How could you do this to the poor capybara? What did it ever do to you? What did it ever do to you? Yeah, he wasn't streaming. Now I need to play Peak with you. I would love to play Peak with you guys. It looks like a lot of fun. I think it would be a good game to have, like, for more community stuff, for sure. And I want to make it to the top. So yeah, we'll have to plan something after the move. Kin, you need to share one photo of your pets for a course assignment. Should you show the French bulldogs or the lizards? I think you should show the lizards. Kip was sad about losing all his baddies, clearly. Yeah. It's okay. He already has them back, doesn't he? It's all good. Lizard. Exactly. The lizards. Push it hard. Ooh. What catches your eye is the interior of a cozy cabin. This is so nice. And it's a painting of what actually exists down in the basement. Okay. Then you realize the heavy wooden board you just pushed is the back of a bookcase. Okay. Secret bookcase. You look around and find that there are insect specimens everywhere in the cabin, and there is also a reindeer head specimen hanging on the wall. And there's this. Are we not going to talk about this? Then you walk into the living room. And dead plants. That's so sad. Oh my god! Face reveal! Face reveal! You see a young man with a handsome face and pale skin lying on the sofa. Oh man, he's gonna hate us for this. The ocean-scented perfume and the faint smell of formalin emanates from his body. Hurry, put the mask on him. It's him! He is the masked man who kidnapped you, but he is not wearing a mask. At this time! Face reveal, dear Lord! His sleeping face has a ferocious expression. His neck is sweating, and he seems to be trembling. It looks like he's sick. He's probably having a nightmare. From that description. Put the mask back on. Exactly! At this time, you decide to put the mask on! Man, we gotta stay and take care of him, right guys? Right guys? We need a lizard button. I agree. We need a lizard command. I think so. I think so as well. You think Dana still has the baddies? Really? Still? Let's go Dana. Hell yes. Queen. I love that for her. You would absolutely stab him with a knife. Stab him. I don't have a knife, you guys. I can take the opportunity to escape, or I can stay and take care of him. Let's save. Because we're probably going to die. But I do want to see what happens if we try to escape. Let's go. Let's get out of here. There are 4 good endings, so this might actually be a good ending. You open the door and find a forest with heavy snow outside. We're not prepared to walk in the snow, are we? We're gonna freeze to death. You remember why you came here. What? You were traveling alone. I feel like the yellow is good, so maybe we did pick the right option. In the evening, your car hit a deer on the forest road and then stalled. Oh god. Escape 1000%. We're trying. With no cell phone signal in the deep mountains, you walked on the road for 30 minutes until it got dark. That's not really saying much, because in the winter it gets dark so early. Then you saw the lights of a cabin in the forest and decided to ask the occupants for help. And then we met him. That's when you witnessed that scene. Oh, you saw something. You witnessed a man wearing a mask dragging a corpse into the cabin. And unfortunately, you were discovered by the man. Sneaky Skills? You ran wildly on the mountain road, but the man was more familiar with the terrain than you were, and he quickly got in front of you and knocked you out with a rock. You've never seen snow, but it looked lovely. Big L's, honestly. When you opened your eyes, you were in the underground secret room. I've seen snow way too much. It looks lovely. It's not fun to be in my opinion. Lizard! This time, the man fell ill on the couch and there is no one to stop you. Let's go. Let's go. You cross the gate with confidence, but after you only take a few steps... Lizard. He is just messing with us. A sharp pain hits your calf, and you look down at the blood red stain on the snow. Oh man, he had a booby trap set up for us? Just now you realize that there are a lot of bear traps placed around the cabin. No! Oh man, it was difficult for you to identify them because they were covered by the snow. Oh my god, not the bear traps. No! The unstoppable pain makes you fall towards the snow. We're gonna fall into another one. This is terrible. As more bear traps are triggered, you are no longer you. You are an unrecognizable piece of flesh. Oh, lizard! The snow has dyed even brighter red, and you can only wait for the wolves to eat up your remains. Okay, that was a terrible ending. That was a very bad ending. I thought maybe it could be one of the good endings. No. How would I not think that he would have traps? Of course he has traps. Alright, let's stay and take care of him. That's what I wanted to do anyway. I would never try to escape. I can't bear to leave him alone. So you reach out and touch his forehead. He has a fever! 115 degrees! Oh, I'm not on auto. Oopsies. Personally, you would have escaped. Let's see it. How would you not see hundreds of traps? At that point, it's your fault. They were covered in the snow, Kin. You can't see the traps under the snow. They were hidden! You took everything into consideration. What do you mean? Whoa, so hot! Oh my gosh! You try to find something that can cool him down. Just pour some of the snow on him from right outside. Let the trap get you. Either way. Let's investigate. You would see them under the snow. Bear traps are not discreet. Have you? But okay, no. Because you grew up in California, so you don't know what 6 inches of snow looks like. You would not see it. It would be hidden. F this crap, I'm out. Well, if you're really leaving crazy, it was nice having you here. It was good to see ya. I don't know when I'll stream again. Maybe tomorrow, but probably not until next week. Let's check around the living room first. Even though I'm pretty sure we already looked at it. The living room is spotlessly clean. Where to investigate next? Okay, yeah. This is what we looked at before. Oh! Oh, there's so much to look at. Okay, let's just go down the line, I guess. I don't understand. What do I know about snow? I know everything about snow. I grew up in snow. I know nothing other than snow, actually. That's the only thing I do know. You ain't leaving anytime soon? Alright, heck yeah. I didn't think you were being serious, but just in case. Just in case I had to throw it out there, you know? His expression is ferocious. Okay. He seems to be in pain. This has already been established. He's still having a fever. Yes. We haven't done anything. Alright, where to look next? Let's see. The sofa. You don't think it's good for a patient to sleep on this? I didn't want to sleep on it. I just wanted to look at it. But you can't move him with your strength. Oh, we don't think it's good for him to sleep on it. I see, I see. Where to investigate next? I think, actually, let's go to the kitchen. If we're looking for something to cool him off, let's go to, like, the fridge. Oh, wait. Okay, let me save just in case. Let's save here, just in case, and then we can go to the kitchen. No. Yes. Kitchen. The kitchen is also spotlessly clean. Let's check the fridge. There are some ice cubes in the fridge. These can cool down his body temperature. Why are there ice cubes in the fridge? That doesn't make sense. They should be in the freezer. You're so white that you are snow? Checkmate. I don't have an argument against that. So I guess I'll just have to believe it. You are snow. Okay, got it. You shine in the sun because of how pale you are. Same, crazy. You also have those super nice snow gloves from a deathcore band you like. So you think you're an authority on snow because you have gloves? You have ice cubes in the fridge? Because the fridge has its own ice cuber maker? What kind of fancy fridge do you have? What the heck? I thought ice cubes could only be in the freezer. Alright, we got clean towels. Let's go. I can soak a towel in ice water and place it on the patient's forehead. Why are we calling him the patient now? Okay, I think we're good. And then, would we need anything from the living room? I'm gonna assume not, but let's look. Feels like he did all the specimens. Okay. Photo frame. It's him! It's a photo of him standing at the entrance. Oh, I didn't get to finish reading that. Okay. There was something in yellow writing. I guess I could look at it again. It's a photo of him standing at Judicial Mental Hospital. Oh, okay. The ice comes out of a little special compartment within the fridge door. Cool. Nice. Compatibility with arson. 5% compatible, like a toaster in a bathtub. Technically possible, but not advised. Ooh, there's a locked box. Okay, so there's secrets here. Let's make him a cup of cocoa. We're getting literally everything. Let me look at the locked box as well. Ah, what would it be? We haven't seen a code anywhere, right? October 1st, 1980. 10-1-80. Got it. I'm gonna say it before we do the box, just in case. 10-1-80, is that what it was? 10-1-80. Oh, it's 4. That worked. Okay, 10-1, that's fine. There's a note in the box that says, V equals 2FTP3SLILAO. What could it mean? What could it mean, though? If I saw how nice the snow gloves were, I'd agree that you're the authority on snow. I don't think so. I don't think just owning gloves makes you a snow expert. Can't believe we're playing Stockholm Syndrome Simulator, by the way. True! You're right! We're falling for our kidnapper. Looks like a YouTube link. Oh. Should I see? Oh my god. Can I type? Can I type? I wish I could copy and paste it. 2FTP3SLILA0. I don't know. Not sure. You also have a cabin in the mountains, but the snow gloves give you more authority. Fine. Fine. I wonder what it means. The living room is spotless and clean. Okay, I think we have everything then. And the investigation. Oh, whoops. And the investigation. Yes. So now... Oh, wait. Do I want to look at him now? Or do I want to end the investigation? Okay, yeah. I think we just end it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Let me out of here. Let me go back. End the investigation. Yes. And yes. You return to the living room. Wring out the excess water from a towel soaked in ice water and place it on his forehead. Cute. You want a cabin in the mountains so bad? I would love to have a cabin. Period. Period. His ferocious expression gradually softens. Okay. He looks a lot more calm now. Let's go. You once again notice his fair skin and long eyelashes, and his slightly curly black hair. Looks brown to me, but sure, why not? If you don't say he is a murderer, his sleeping face looks very harmless now. Okay. Dear Lord. After a while. Oh my god, he's so surprised. He wakes up to the scent of your brewing cocoa and sits up on the couch. We should have put the mask back on him. He's gonna be flabbergasted that he's not wearing his mask. He looks a little shocked. He looks around quickly and seems to understand what is going on. Bro,
Why
you
are
left the
you
key.
doing this?
He sounds so emotionless. I want to ask myself that too.
You saw me faint and didn't choose to run away.
Oh, I did, but I died. So I had to choose another option.
You're such a weirdo.
Not again! Bro, I didn't have any other choice! Is there anyone weirder than you in this house? True. True, you can't help but bitch about him. You seem to see the corners of his mouth rising slightly for a few seconds, and the atmosphere between you relaxes. He is the weirdest one. He doesn't drink the cocoa you brewed for him. It seems that he is still a little wary of you. Yeah, he probably thinks it's poison. Can you tell me who you are?
Bloody Painter. That's the name
Bloody
they gave me
Painter.
for my modus operandi. If you find it difficult to pronounce, you can call me BP.
It wasn't, but okay. BP, got it. Like the gas station. Even though what I told you was just a nickname, at least you know how to call him now. Man, what a day. This is the busiest day we've had. After the brief conversation on the sofa, he does not lock you back in the underground secret room. Guys, we're making progress. Perhaps staying to take care of him when he fell ill was enough to prove that you won't run away. We're getting out of here. I feel it. You get up from the sofa and continue to look at the specimen decoration in the living. Okay, sit. He sits on the sofa, crosses his legs, picks up a book, and starts reading. Nice.
By the way,
It is
you
a gas
better
station.
not try to escape.
Okay,
There are
BP.
traps
Chill.
all around the cabin, and only I know how to get in and out safely.
I already learned that the hard way, actually. You don't need to know about that though. You sit on the sofa. Soon, a wave of sleepiness comes over you, and you fall asleep. Today, you fall asleep on the sofa in the living room, not in the cold underground secret room. Let's go us! Your survival rate increases. Hell yes, hell yes. Alright, day 5. Let's go. Let's save. Let us save before I mess something else up. But yes, it is a gas station, and I think it was in like the 2000s. Maybe you weren't born yet, Kin. They did have like a pretty big oil spill. So I remember that being all over the news when I was younger. So in my adult life, I have never actually gone to BP because of that. If either of us are ever in the area, you go snowboarding? What about skiing? I feel like I'm more of a skier than a snowboarder. Chat, we got any skiers or snowboarders? Yeah, we know all about the bloody bear traps. Exactly, crazy. I did. I did call you young. You don't call me old? Yes, you do. What do you mean? These are just the cowards snowboard. Yeah, no, I'm scared of snowboarding. I am actually kind of terrified of snowboarding. You would love to snowboard? It is fun. It just terrifies me. You see him busy cleaning in and out of the house. Yeah, he probably is like cleaning all the time. I'll come help too. Okay. After finishing speaking, you pick up the rag and bucket and join the cleaning. Is that hair? But you can't really see where this almost spotless house needs to be cleaned. I don't know what that is, a tube? You're just taking a cleaning wet rag and wiping it on the clean cabinet. Do you usually love cleaning this much? He's probably a little bit
It would soon
paranoid too.
be covered with a layer of dust.
That's not what he said. I guess it kind of is what he said. A little bit more here. Although he doesn't talk much, his tone and voice give you a gentle feeling and don't make you feel nervous. Okay. You climb up the short ladder and wipe the high cabinet with a rag. Falls out! No, bro! I would pass out. I wouldn't pass out, but I would scream. You are so frightened that you lose your balance. I would totally lose my balance and fall backwards. That is so me. You close your eyes. A cockroach has appeared. But what you get is not the pain of falling to the ground, but a warm feeling. He caught us. Hi, Kip! Welcome into the stream. We are falling for a serial killer. You open your eyes and find he's holding us like a princess. He catches you with the same old cold expression on his face. Why is he
Are
looking
you
down at
alright?
us like that? His name is Bloody Painter, Kip. Meet our crush. Perhaps to resolve the awkwardness, he asks. I'm alright. It was just a cockroach. No, not just a cockroach. Hearing the word cockroach, he puts you down. He has a more accurate description. He takes 2 steps back from the cabinet you just wiped, and then says calmly,
Don't come near here yet.
okay, he's gonna save me from the cockroach, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Step on the cockroach, true. I actually have a fly swatter that I would have used to smash it. Petting it. Oh. We know the truth. Exactly. You can only lurk. No worries, Cap. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. I hope you had a good day, and I hope you have a very, very successful raid later. Nice crush. Yeah, he's a serial killer, and he kidnapped us, and he had us chained in the basement. But we've made it into the living room. Some people like bad guys. Exactly, Rush. Exactly. You're glad I understand, Kip. Kip, what I understand is that we should never allow animals around you. You know what? Paisley. Man, I feel bad for Paisley. I can't believe I didn't think of that before. You gotta go? Alright, kid. Thanks for hanging out. It was fun. I'll see you next time. Let you know how Stockholm Syndrome goes? Oh, for sure. It's gonna be successful. I'm gonna get out. We're almost out. It's day 5. We have 2 more days to get him on our side, and he already basically loves us, let's be honest. He's a spoiled kitty. How come I've never seen you give him a treat on stream then? That's the real question. You only have it as a redeem. You won't do it yourself. It's a yeah, but now we all have to save our points, Kip. Wow, this is so sad. Paisley never gets treats. I'm gonna cry for him. Okay, but yeah, so we're playing a spooky dating sim. It's not really a dating sim because there's only one guy. But we're trying to make it so he doesn't use us or our body parts as artwork. Have I ever liked a serial killer? Not that I've known. No. Anybody that I have ever caught feelings for, if they were a serial killer, I did not know that about them. And I hope that it doesn't ever happen, if I'm being completely honest. No ads! No ads! So sad. Yeah, ick, cockroach. Save me from it, please.
It's dangerous.
It is dangerous. No, it is. You can't help but chuckle at the thought of a murderer being afraid of a cockroach, or of cockroaches. Fine, whatever you say. You look so mad. The interaction just now makes you feel a little warmth from this old murderer. As you see more of his reactions and expressions, or at least you see. This is the rare relaxation you have felt in these tense days. He could have let you fall off the ladder, true, but he rushed over to catch you because he likes it. Somehow, you feel that after these few days of getting along, maybe now you both have different ideas about each other than you originally had. Bro, he kidnapped us. It was only a clear relationship between a murderer who wanted to hunt and a prey who was trying to escape. But now it has an extra layer of friendship, causing the interaction between you to have an indescribable sense of dissonance. Friendship, you say? Okay. Just when you pick up the old newspaper and prepare to wipe the windows, you find a police car parked on the road in the distance. Ooh, dun dun dun. Two police officers get out of the car and keep looking towards the cabin. Did they catch on? At some point, BP is already behind you, looking out the window with you. Does he trust us to talk to police officers? You learn about killers, you don't like them? I do like learning about them as well. True crime is very interesting. He walks out the door to talk to the police officers. Are you Mr. Otis? Ooh, last name reveal.
I am.
Otis, BP Otis. Have you ever seen these people around here? The police officer takes out some photos from his pocket.
Have these people committed a crime and are running away?
Who was it? Ralphs! That did get me. I don't think I physically shouted on camera, but oh my god, my heart jumped out of my chest, it felt like. That was so loud. Nice use. Nice use. Yeah, good one, good one. Sure. Friendship, exactly, crazy. No, these people are missing people around this area. They're dead.
I haven't seen them before, but
They're dead.
wolves and bears often appear around here.
You're the wolf, bro, and they're the prey. Can we check out your cabin?
Yes, come in.
Nah, first mistake. Don't ever let them in without a warrant! BP behaves very kindly and politely. After speaking, he leads the way for the police officers. Oh wait, that means he does trust us too, because we're still out.
Follow my footsteps. I placed some traps near the cabin to protect against wild wolves and bears. You don't want to step on them.
Good morning. Police officers enter the house and see you. Hello, this is... Ooh,
An
wait.
old friend who
My
came
name?
to visit me recently.
No, we don't get a name. We're unnamed. You greet the police officers with a smile and a nod. At the same time, a police officer quickly looks through the missing person's photos in his hand. Then he puts the photo back into his pocket. So nobody reported us missing. That's interesting. It seems that your disappearance has not been discovered by anyone yet. Sad. Maybe you want to die. No, crazy. No. What do you mean? Oh, we're blocking the entrance. Okay. After searching around, the police find nothing unusual and leave. Man, we are a good friend. His trust in you increases. We're getting him on our side. Today, you still sleep on the couch in the living room instead of in the ice-cold basement. Did not say ice cold, I added that, but oh well. Ooh, half asleep, you hear the sound of someone approaching. Hello? When you notice it, the person seems to be very close to you. You pretend to be asleep, and the person just looks at your sleeping face quietly. Okay, he's watching us sleep. That's not, I don't think friends watch each other sleep, just gonna say. The man stretches out his hand and takes it back just as he is about to touch your hair. Yeah, no. Friends, they said. He turns around and... What was that? Friends! Exactly. Okay, day 6. Let's save. And we'll hit skip. Oopsies. Nice. It sounded better. Ice cold. Thanks, crazy. Yeah, that's why I said it. You know, ice cold just usually sounds better. It's more dramatic. It has a flair to it. If you found someone watching you sleep, you would have a broken nose. Fair. That is very fair. Breakfast is served in front of you. Ooh, what did he make? That looks good. There's a piece of toast with just the right crispiness on the large round plate, a poached egg on top of the toast, and some lettuce, salad, and just whole tomatoes. The plating looks delicious. It does look pretty good. It's hard to go wrong with eggs and toast, though. The drink is a cup of freshly brewed hot cocoa. Nice. Does kind of look good. That's what I'm saying. He gives us is, still the round plastic spork with no offensive features. You sit at the dining table and start eating while he sits on the chair opposite you and flips through a book. Okay. He's not eating. Interesting. It's still snowing outside, and listening to the squeaking sound of the fireplace, the atmosphere in the cabin is particularly comfortable. It does sound really cozy. I love the sounds of crackling fire. As long as you ignore the fact that you're in the same room with a murderer who kidnapped you, everything is really relaxing. Awesome. You look at him, who is full of mysteries, and some questions arise in your mind. 20 questions. Let's play. And you decide to... Ooh, okay. Let's save. Let's do a little save here, just in case. He trusts us with a fork? It's a spork. So now he doesn't even trust us with a real fork, because that would be too pointy. We got that little, like, rounded.
Somebody save me.
Who was it? Thanks, Rush. Yes. Perfect moment to save. Okay, let's ask carefully. Can I ask you a question?
What is it?
Sounds annoyed already. Ooh, okay. What book do you usually read? Pick up the book next to you and read it. That's not a question. What work are you going to use me for? Ask about potted plants. So are we going to be able to do all of these, do you think? Let's start with what books?
Usually, I would read
Start
some
small.
anatomy and taxidermy books, but today
Checks
is
out.
different.
What are you reading today? Oh my god. I'm
The
psychic.
Truman Show.
The Truman Show. Okay. What is the book like?
The whole world that the protagonist lives in, including himself, is all just someone's creation.
Interesting. I've
Everything
never
that
heard of
happens
that.
is watched by the audience, and there is no privacy at all. But he is completely unaware that he is in such a large theater.
I feel like I recently just heard about the Truman Show for the first time, actually. I think my roommate was
Very
talking about it.
ridiculous, right?
Oh yeah. So
I can't
ridiculous.
imagine this to happen in reality, or to me. If our
It's
world
happening
was
to you
like
right
the
now.
Truman Show, how would the audience view the current situation?
Good question. I think you're both weirdos. Not funny, sorry. We both said interesting. Checks out. Yeah. Must be unforgivable. Must be excited. Oh. Shoot. Wait, how would the audience view the current situation? Unforgivable, excited. I'm gonna say unforgivable, but I can't save.
understand. After all, normal people cannot forgive me for such behavior.
And we're weirdos, so it's
But I don't
okay.
care what they think. I just want to complete my work.
I love a man who doesn't care about what other people think, right?
I have always been a selfish man.
Okay, and that's the end of that. What about you usually read? Wait, ask about potted plants. I saw many potted plants on the shelves. They're dead in the living room. But why were they all withered?
I have tried my best. I don't know why they always die.
Same. BP, I feel you. That happens to me all the time. Alright, what work are you going to use me for? You ask bravely. He looks up at you for a moment.
I was going to make you into some kind of doll at first.
Of course. Of course. A doll.
Your eyes are beautiful, but if they are left alone, they will become rotten and sunken. So I would like to dig your eyes out and put them in a glass jar and soak them in formalin to preserve them.
Romantic.
Glass beads will be placed in the empty eye sockets to replace the eyes.
Lovely. Ah, I love the way
They
you
look
think, BP.
Very pleasing to the eye. So I would also like to keep the head intact.
That's so nice of you. Thanks for the compliment. A guy who likes clans can't be all bad. He has a little good in him, right? Right? There has to be something that started this all. I need to know more about his background. Not the doll. I know. Thanks for the
You're
compliment.
welcome.
Oh, BP. Why did he say at first? Has his mind changed? True. True, you're right. You're curious, but you don't have the guts to ask any further. Alright, let's pick up the book and read next to him. You pick up the book next to you and start flipping through. It's a book about the possibility of having a completely opposite version of yourself in a parallel world. Interesting. My laugh makes you laugh. It's contagious. Heck yeah. I love contagious laughs.
Oh,
If there's a complete opposite,
book.
aw man, I missed it.
Let me think. Probably a guy wearing a burgundy coat and always having a smile on his face.
The opposite of him is what he's thinking. Why is it burgundy? That is very specific.
Because I like blue. If he is the opposite of me, he should like red, right?
Is red the opposite of blue? What's blue's complementary color? Isn't it orange? Yeah, because it's red and green. So no, it should be an orange coat. Come on, BP. You're an artist and you don't even know that? I'm finding holes in his story. Was that it? Yes. Alright, we made it to noon. It's noon time. So thank you for making breakfast for me today. Let me make lunch. Ooh, is he gonna trust us? Orange, not red. Worst artist ever. He frowns at you with an expression like, are you out of your mind? He doesn't trust us. Sad days. Don't worry, you said there are traps outside the house. Only you know how to get in and out normally. Wouldn't his footsteps still be there from when the police officers came? We could follow the footsteps out. Even if I resist you with a knife, I can't escape.
Okay, but I'll keep an eye on you.
Okay. What should we
Don't
make, you
try
guys?
anything stupid.
You got it, BP. You can count on me. As for what to cook and the ingredients, well, oh yeah, I guess we have limited options, huh? A bad idea flashes through your head, and curiosity makes you ask, do you eat human flesh?
No. Why would I do that?
Alright, he's not a cannibal,
I
you
just
guys.
use human bodies as materials for making art, and I never think about eating them.
Good, I guess? I thought you murderers all had some degree of cannibalism.
Let's put
No,
it this way.
I don't think so.
Do you eat paint and painting tools?
Good question.
Just because I kill
Good, I
people
guess,
to use as
exactly.
materials to make works doesn't mean I will eat them.
Alright, sorry BP, my bad.
Also, I'm different from those who have fun committing a crime and kill purely for the sake of killing.
He has the same face as you when he's scowling.
Don't confuse me with that kind of unprincipled guy.
Oh. Oh, he has morals.
I wouldn't
Okay.
do anything unless necessary.
Sure.
You are
I totally
here
believe you.
only because you witnessed the crime scene.
So do you think he kills people, like, is he a vigilante? How do you say that? Killer? Like Dexter? After hearing this, you decide to cook a common dish, cook a human meat dish. Why would I cook a human meat dish? But I kind of want to see what happens. I kind of want to see what happens if I do that. Can I try cooking human flesh?
Are you serious?
Hey, I...
Somebody save me.
Yes!
Why do you do that?
Good call, good call, good call. Thank you, Crazy. I'm quite curious about the taste of human flesh. Haven't you ever been curious about it?
No, never thought of it.
Okay, we are weird. We are the weirdos. This also helps you get rid of unnecessary material, doesn't it? Oh man, we're
I
really
do
trying to
have
sell
some
him.
useless cuts of meat in the basement freezer.
Are you trying to sell him on this? What? I
By the way,
know.
I won't eat it.
Nah, come on, you gotta try it. If I try it, you gotta try it. He says, but still takes you to the basement to open the freezer and takes out a piece of human thigh meat. Oh, great. I didn't expect it to go this far, if I'm being completely honest. Turn on the oven and start to cook. BP watches the entire production process. Rather than worrying about you escaping, he's more worried about you blowing up the kitchen. Yeah, same. Not long after a roasted human thigh steak appears on the table. Bro, come on! He stares at the human steak on the table and has no intention of eating it. Okay, you know what? Good for him. He's still not going to eat it.
You go ahead and eat. I have no appetite.
One good thing. His one green flag. He is not a cannibal. But we're still gonna eat it. Lovely for us. You cut the human steak into a size that fits your mouth. Put a piece into your mouth. Oh god, is he gonna want to eat it after he sees our reaction to it? Good on him, exactly, Crazy. Tastes firm, very chewy, has a distinct beefy flavor. It tastes a bit like venison. Although it's delicious, it's difficult to chew, so you chew it for a very long time. A side eye. Yeah. He frowns and sits aside, watching you eat with gusto. Bro, we suck, actually. It's really delicious. Wouldn't you like some? We're bad. We're just as bad as he is. What the hell? What the helly? He continues to watch you eating with gusto. We're still going with gusto. Ew, exactly. At this point, your fork accidentally falls to the ground. You bend down to pick up the fork that had fallen to the bottom of the table, then raise your head to continue eating. Is he gonna stop us? He's gotta stop us, right? You look at your plate and notice that there seems to be a piece of meat missing. Dude. Dude, no! Did you say something?
Nothing.
Never mind. He's back to 0 green flags. He licks his fingertips and says, "You had a fairly pleasant afternoon." Apparently that was the right option. I'm
Hey.
flabbergasted. Okay. You are woken up from your sleep by the man. Okay. Oh my god, he's so close. I can see the pixels. His face is close to you, and his blue eyes are staring at you. What's wrong? What's wrong, BP? Close up, WTF, exactly. You sit up on the couch and rub your eyes.
Got to
BP?
go.
Is that you? Where are you going? How could you
I've
leave me
noticed
here?
something unusual about the number of police cars patrolling nearby recently.
Okay, they think something's up here. Got it.
They must have some relevant evidence and are doubting it. It is very likely there is an ambush outside. It's snowing heavily outside now, and I think it's time to leave now.
Yeah, the traps would stop them though, right?
Come with me or not. It's your choice.
Oh, we get to decide? Thank you. Wait. Save. Okay, you guys, moment of truth. We gotta go with him, right? We gotta go with him, right? After everything we've been through? Let's stay first, and then we'll go with him, and we'll see what happens. I want to stay and live a normal life. No, the heartbreak. You think that this crazy journey should not go on anymore?
Okay.
Gotta go with him. We
I
gotta see both
understand.
sides, but I agree. We do have to end it by going with him. Suddenly, his face slowly moves closer to you. Just when he's about to touch you. FBI, open up! Oh, never mind. He takes a piece of cloth and covers your mouth and knows hard you never would have let us leave. After struggling hard for 2 to 3 minutes, your consciousness gradually becomes blurred. Oh man. Never mind, this is better. No, we're back in the basement. It was a test. You are tied to a chair and you can't move your body. No. You try to break free, but you fail. The rope is tied very firmly. No, we came so far. We tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, didn't even matter. Man, he walks in slowly, holding something behind his back. We're dead. He moves closer and closer to you until he's at your ear. You can hear his breathing and your own heartbeats. Oh gosh. Restart. Damn. You close your eyes out of fear. You can feel that he's scratching your skin softly with the back of a knife. And the cold metal stimulates your nerves. Bro, no! This is the worst ending! His palm is holding the back of your neck through his glove as if he is studying your face and thinking about where to cut it. GG's. Fear boils inside of our eyes. Suddenly, he fiercely holds up the back of your neck, forcing you to look him in the eyes. He slowly speaks with a soft tone in your ear. I'm nervous.
If you stay here, you might reveal my information to the police.
I would never do that! I promise, BP!
The risk of keeping you alive is too high.
You can trust me! I promise! Don't do it!
But even if I say I want you to come with me, a normal person like you will leave me one day, eventually.
No! I didn't build up the
I
trust
quite
enough.
like you. And if it's you, I would like to turn you into a work and put you somewhere I can see you every day.
Oh no. We're gonna be a doll. You
It's
guys, we got
who
the
made
doll
me
ending.
realize that I might be more selfish than I thought. Don't worry. I'll sew
Oh, I'm
your head
worried.
off as material for artwork and
No.
visit you every day.
No, now I'm even more
Thank
worried.
you for spending these few days with me. I felt quite at ease. We'll have more
God
time
damn
to
it.
spend together in the future.
Well, we tried. You know? The red flower flows from the neck. Alright, we did not make it to day 7. Now you can neither feel or think. Everything becomes dark. Oh, we do get to see ourselves as the doll. Whoa! Your body and your skull are separated. That looks so creepy. He finds a new place after he takes your head and leaves the cabin. Damn! We haven't seen our eyes this whole game. This is the first time. Carefully makes your head into a specimen, and your eyes are replaced with glass beads. He did take our eyes. Looks kind of sick, right? You are made into a beautiful but also creepy doll, and he visits you often. You become his favorite work. You are with him forever in the form of art. Well, you know what? That was a good end. That was a good end. That was a good end! Okay, now let's actually go with him. It's time. Go with him. What do you want me to do? He better not still kill us, even though we're going with him. I'm fine with both choices, but I need you to look me in the eyes and tell me, what do you prefer me to do? Ah, so we're putting the choice on him. Okay. You stare
I
at his
prefer-
eyes. What do you want? Tell me. He hesitates to speak and looks away, looking like he's thinking about something. Oh god, oh god. That was a time. I tried to hold his hand. Your behavior makes him a little panicked, and he doesn't seem to be good at this kind of situation. Why was it timed all of a sudden? I didn't even have my hand on the mouse. You notice that his ears are flush, and his unexpected reaction makes you want to tease him a little bit. I'm ready. I'm locked in if something like that happens again. What do you prefer me to do? He is blushing. After a moment of silence, he slowly speaks.
That you come with me.
Alright, that's all you had to say. He tries hard to look you in the eyes and speak his thoughts. You gotta go to bed soon, but thanks for the interesting outcomes. Of course, Julian, thanks for lurking and hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope you have fantastic sleep. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow or not. I'll keep you guys posted in the Discord, but otherwise, I shall see you next week. Jesus, have mercy on your eyes. Crazy. No, it's fine. It's fine. He tries hard to look you in the eyes and speak his
We'll
thoughts.
set off early tomorrow morning.
Day 7. We'll set off. Alive? I'm alive when we're
Follow
setting
my
off?
footsteps.
He has the mask on again! Oh my god, I forgot about that. You follow the shoe prints he leaves on the snow and finally succeed in avoiding the many traps around the cabin. Just as you are walking through the forest, you hear movement behind you. I'm gonna wait for the ads to be over. I did just notice that they're going. Bruh, ads! Don't worry, we wait for crazy before we get the last ending, I guess I should say. So I wonder then, because there's 4 good endings. I wonder how else we could possibly go about getting another good ending. And there's 6 bad endings. We got what? Half of them, I think? Maybe we could get 2 other endings if we cooked, like, the regular meal instead of the cannibalism meal. I could see that happening. You're back. What happened? We just started walking outside. Just as you are walking through the forest, you hear movement behind you. I stopped once I noticed that ads were happening so you could see what happened. Freeze! Police! Freeze! In the snowstorm, several policemen, who were lying in ambush, chase after you. They're gonna get hit with the traps. You ignore them and keep running forward. Bear trap! Bear trap! Bear trap! Oh no, a gunshot shoots across the sky, and you feel a pain in your left calf. You are shot. No! He turns to look at you, as if he's considering whether to leave you. No! Don't leave us! Run! You yell at him, but he approaches you. He's gonna carry us to safety. Let's go. Kid, welcome back! He holds us in his arms. You feel a warmth on your forehead. We just got shot. Oh my god! He kissed our forehead! What in the world? You feel the time freeze. Or you feel time freezes at this moment. The kiss is almost like a goodbye. No, is he gonna leave us? This is so sad. Then he leaves you and runs forward, disappearing into the heavy snow. You are later taken back to the police for questioning. You say throughout the process that you were a victim. On that note, you're not lying. We don't reveal any unnecessary details. Yep. Since there is no relevant evidence to prove that you are an accomplice, the police can only release you after a long period of interrogation. After that, does he come back for us? Doo-doo-doo. Sick room. Sick room? Sailor is live, by the way, so you can rate and say congrats. True, you're right. Okay, sick. Thank you for letting me know. It has gotten worse. That was our first kiss. Congrats on love. Thanks, kid. Alright, 2 years have passed. He's coming back for us. He's gotta. Now you live in a cheap little apartment. You live an ordinary life. As if what happened 2 years ago never happened. Today is Halloween. Ooh, every household nearby has put thought into making decorations. But for you, it's just another day at work. The wind. When you return to your apartment after getting off work in the evening, the strange thing is that as soon as you open the door, you feel a gust of wind. Ooh, he came in through the window. You remember that you closed the window before going out. Dun dun dun. Just when you are about to close the window, hello. You find a gift left by someone on the table next to the windowsill. A red rose. You don't know why, but you have a feeling that BP has been here. Every Halloween after that, you receive a rose at your residence. It's like a once-a-year greeting. Bro, just say hi. Although he says nothing, the rose seems to tell everything. We didn't snitch on you, bro. Why are you being so weird? Although you have certain similarities, you are 2 people from different worlds. After all, I guess so. Perhaps living your own life this way is the best outcome for both of you. Maybe it is. Different worlds! Okay, well we got 2 of the good endings. That means there's still 2 other endings that we didn't get. Which I'm kind of surprised about. So yeah, I think if I had to guess, I think the way that we would get the other two endings would be if we just made him a regular meal instead of cooking up a human thigh for dinner, you know? GG's. Thanks, Crazy. That was big GG's. We are two people from two different worlds, but we'll never forget each other. Too short. Yeah, it is a short one. I did go for a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be, actually. But that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that game. Honestly, I'm probably gonna try to get the other endings as well. Maybe I'll do it in the Discord tonight. Otherwise, I'm just gonna do it in my own time, probably. Gonna miss ya. I'm gonna miss you guys too. So, there is a possibility I do a bonus stream tomorrow. It really just depends on what I have left to do after today. So I still need to do some cleaning. I don't think it's really going to take me that long, and I have tomorrow and I have Friday to do it. So keep your eyes peeled. You might see me live. Otherwise, if I don't stream tomorrow, I will be back next week. You'll still see me around the Discord as well. I'm gonna miss all of you. What the heck? Can't wait to see the new place. I am excited to see how my setup's gonna be, get everything ready. I think it's gonna be really good. MTV house tour? Maybe? I don't know how I would do that, but maybe. I guess I could go live on my phone. Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be good. Like I said, I'll keep you guys posted in the Discord. And yes, Sailor is live. Okay, so Sailor is playing Rolling Hills. Oh, she's finishing it. Wait, it says short stream. How long has she been live for? And she's doing a camera. She's been live for 21 minutes. We're good. Okay, we're gonna raid Sailor. If you guys haven't seen Sailor before, she does a lot of very cozy games. So it might be exactly the type of stream you need after seeing some cannibalism, murder, human artwork. She's a good friend of the channel as well. We love Sailor. Yesterday, her me got married to Chef Gordon Ramsay on the Tamagotchi Island. So, make sure you say congratulations to her. I don't know if she knows yet, but make sure you say congratulations. Kelly and the baddies living it up. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. But thanks for hanging out with me today, you guys. That was a lot of fun, as always. Thanks for the update. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for choosing to spend some of your time here with me this evening. Wasn't me clapping. It might have been me clapping. But yeah, that's gonna be it from me today. I'll see you guys when I see ya. I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of their night.
I can't thank you enough.
Exactly. I can't thank you enough. Alright, bye! Bye, everybody! See ya next time!